My name is Caroline Hawthorne, and I serve as the pastor at Hunt Memorial United Methodist Church and also the Proverbs 327 Mission Center. The Proverbs 327 Mission Center started as a dream of myself and the congregation at Hunt. We currently serve the low-income housing area in Bristol, Tennessee. We found out that a couple of our children that come to our Monday night program, that they were living in their car. And it was a really cold winter's day, and we decided then that we needed to provide a place of warmth for people that were living in their cars or living on the street. So we basically opened our doors on a cold, inclement weather day. Originally, we started doing this anytime the daytime temperature would hover at 32 degrees or below. We would open our doors so that people would have a place to warm up, and we would also serve a hot meal. We called ourselves a daytime warming shelter at that time. And eventually this opened up the opportunity for us to be open more on a regular basis. So July 1st of 2020, we started opening our doors. We were opening then every day, which really was hard. But back in the spring of this year, we decided to open on Mondays and Fridays. There is another church in our vicinity that opens on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So we currently open on Mondays and Fridays. We offer a place to hang out, basically, and we do serve a hot meal. We have laundry facilities, and we also have showers. You can see behind me, our shower trailers are outside, and we do have people that come and use the showers, take showers, and they just kind of hang out. We usually do an upper room Bible study, either on Monday or Friday, sometimes both. It just depends on how many people are here and who wants to do that. But that is our ministry. The people that come say that they really enjoy coming because we show them Jesus. We do not cram him down their throat, is their phrase. And I love hearing that because they say that, we actually show them Jesus. We show them who Jesus is, and they see Jesus through us.
Hi, my name is Scott Spence. I am the pastor at Reynolds Memorial United Methodist Church, but I also serve in cooperation with three other colleagues, Pastor Robert Kariuki, Pastor Caroline Hawthorne, and Pastor John Graves. Collectively, we serve four churches, not only at Reynolds Memorial, but we also serve Trinity United Methodist Church, John Wesley United Methodist Church, and Hunt Memorial United Methodist Church. We have formed a cooperative parish, a hub as we like to refer to it. That's language that's kind of familiar within our conference, but we've actually turned it into an acronym. The H is hope. That's where we start. We all start with some type of hope in ministry and in mission. The U is our goal. Our goal is unity. We want to work in cooperation with each other, not in competition, because we're stronger as United Methodists when we work closer together and we support our connectional ministry. And then B stands for blessing. And blessing is something that we want to provide, but we receive at the same time. And part of that is the Mission Center, the Proverbs 327 Mission Center at Hunt Memorial. It was started at Hunt Memorial, but we have made it our focus for our mission and ministry within our hub. While the ministry is ongoing at Hunt, and those wonderful folks in that congregation are truly special in how they facilitate that. That ministry is focusing on homelessness here in our greater Bristol area. It's not just for the homeless population, it's also those that are kind of battling homelessness and those that find themselves in a low income setting. We're trying to support individuals and families in a faith-based initiative to where we can help them not just physically with particular needs that they may have, such as clothing or food or day-to-day necessities, but we also want to lift them up in a spiritual sense, in a walk of faith, to share our faith, not just in words. There's prayers that are offered, there's devotions that are offered, but also by our actions. And we're stronger in this mission and ministry as we come together. While Hunt actually facilitates that, the other three churches, Reynolds Memorial, John Wesley, and Trinity, support that with finances. We support that with volunteers that come on Monday and Friday and help within the Mission Center. We also support that in the way that we work in cooperation with one another. That ministry is a lot stronger when we're able to do that. We have a greater impact on resources, but also within our own community. We see individuals that are really struggling and trying to beat homelessness, so we can refer them to special places where they can get maybe sustainable housing or other means where they can maybe battle addiction or mental health issues. And so by coming alongside of them, we are being intentional, learning them, and they're also learning us. And that's a great way that we can connect with ministry. We're sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ by doing that. And we're stronger when we're connected. We're building relationships not within these four churches, but we're building that within our community. We're casting a bigger shadow across the city of Bristol by our combined efforts to battle homelessness.
My name is Jeff Oliver. I've been with Proverbs 3:27 since it was started. I have worked with the shower trailer. I work with the food. I deliver food. Basically anything that the homeless needs that I can possibly do, I try to get it done. This mission's been a blessing to the community as far as helping these people find the needs, the wants. We've had a few miracle things happen. We've had things change, their lives change, and they seem to be very comfortable here. We had one homeless guy come to us on a Friday, and he was trying to get a bus ticket to Myrtle Beach. He said he had a job, and our pastor wasn't here. She works on things like that, so I put him to Monday, and he showed up Monday and said, my destination's changed. God has given me a revelation. He said, my family's in Crossville, Tennessee, and my kids are there. And he said, he's telling me it's time for me to go home. And we managed to work out a way to get him a ticket and to get to Crossville. And right after we got the ticket for him, he got a thing on his phone saying that he had a job if he could be there by 10:45 the next morning. And as soon as he got his ticket, he called his mom and told her he was coming home. It's made me look at my life a whole lot different, appreciate more what I have, seeing how these people have to live.
How you doing? Right now we out here at Hunt Memorial Methodist Church in Bristol, Virginia, around the Commonwealth area. This right here is the best ministry in town. This is the first one to step up, the most loudest one when it speaks, coming to efficiency and making a change and making things work. This is one of the best ministries in town in Bristol, Virginia. If you have homelessness in your town, start coming off here, see how we do it around here and stuff like that. They make a difference. They give you clothes, food, everything you need. They tend to you like it's a restaurant, like a 5-star restaurant, but other than that, it's really just about your basic needs. That's what makes this ministry so important to me in this town and community, is that they do it because you need it. And they don't do it for the applause of doing it. They do it for the good intentions of their heart. And that's what makes a difference. So this ministry right here means leadership. This is the example of leadership right here. And this is exactly what we should follow. So it's very important to all of us and take it seriously.
My name's Doug Sims, and Monday was my first day. This past Monday was my first day. I learned about all this through Pastor Caroline, and when I found out she was needing volunteers, I thought that's something I should do. One day is all it took to impact my life. I have told so many people about this, and not doing it to brag about it, but just I hadn't been able to get it off my mind this week. And the way it's impacted me is I just realized how incredibly blessed that I've been, that I'm not in this kind of shape, and that for the grace of God go I could be.
The Proverbs 3:27 Mission Center has impacted my life by making me more compassionate towards homeless people. You know, before, if I was driving down the street or if I was stopped at a stoplight and there was a homeless person there, I would get scared, or, you know, I didn't know how to deal with them. But now I roll down my window, I speak to them, I hand them a business card, I tell them to come and check us out. And, you know, I'm not an extrovert by any means. I am an introvert, so I have a hard time just praying with people in public, but I have been able to do that through the Proverbs 327 Mission Center. It has allowed me to do that, and it's just made me have more passion for humanity. I love being able to work with these people. I usually try to get them, if they want, I will try to get them into housing or even some sort of temporary housing until they can get into permanent housing. I work with them to try to accommodate their needs. And that is one of the reasons that we started this, was to provide basic needs for people that needed that, such as shelter, food, a place to hang out, and you know, the basic necessities of shower or laundry. My favorite story is about a homeless man named Fred, and he is probably one of the ones that I'm closest to. And the first time that Fred came here, I sat down at the table and talked to him. This was pre-COVID, and so I was very close to him and talking to him. And we carried on a long, lengthy conversation. And when we were done talking, I got up and started to walk away from the table, and he said, "Hey, Caroline." And I turned around and looked at him, and he said, "Who's the pastor here?" And I was just stunned. And I said, "Well, I am." And he said, "Wow." He said, "That means the world to me." And he said, so many people, the pastor, or so many churches, the pastor is not directly hands-on in mission projects. And he said, for you to be here, that is amazing. We also have success stories. And one of those is about a guy named Billy. Billy had broken both of his ankles, and after he was discharged from the hospital, he didn't have anywhere to go. And he was on the streets, and he got hooked into drugs. And he came to the mission center, and he inquired about rehab. And he told me that he just wanted to get into a rehab facility, that his wife and his daughter needed him, and he wanted to get clean. And so I made several phone calls. It took about 2 days, and I finally got him into a rehab facility up in Galax, Virginia. And he went through the rehab facility, and then he was transferred back down here to Bristol and went through another rehab facility. And today, Billy is reunited with his wife and his daughter. They are currently living in a motel, and they are waiting for permanent housing. So he is one of our success stories that I love to tell about. I would love to see this ministry expand into a full-time day center. Unfortunately, the city of Bristol is against a full-time day center, but we are trying to work things out to have that. There is a day center steering committee that's been working for about 5 years trying to get this going. And I would love for the Proverbs 327 Mission Center to be a part of that day center. And if you speak to some of the homeless people that have come and stayed with us, they even say, I wish there was a place in Bristol where we could just hang out on a daily basis.
They can help in every way: food, donations, financial. They could help with the people, the homeless, and they will, I promise they will be blessed, that it is a very rewarding thing to do. You get more reward than they do by being here with them.
Our immediate needs are for, well, financially, we can always use financial donations, and we can take men's clothing, usually casual stuff. There for a while we were needing larger men's sizes, now we're needing smaller men's sizes. And this includes, jeans, sweatpants, t-shirts, underwear. And we're okay on toiletries right now, but we can always use food such as beanie weenies or Vienna sausages, anything that has a flip top cap. We can use that. We can use chips and anything that comes prepackaged, we can use that. As far as how people can get involved, you can donate items or you can come and volunteer here. Again, we are here on Mondays and Fridays from 10 to 3. You can help go serve in the community. You can help serve here, that's food. You can help with the showers. You can help in our clothing closet. We have, just many places where people can volunteer, and it doesn't really take anything but your time.